Hey everybody, and welcome back to Tony and the Tiki Bar. Tonight I'm making another exotic cocktail from the book Smuggler's Cove, and tonight's feature is called the Mastadon. And you're going to see why, because this thing is huge. It's got 8 or 10 ingredients in it, and we're going to serve it in a hollowed out pineapple. And let me tell you something, if you make this in your bar, you better get ready to make another one or a lot more, because people are going to see this coming out and say, I want what they're having. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start putting in our fresh ingredients, beginning with fresh lime juice, a ½ ounce. And we're going to put all the ingredients in our mixer tin and flash blend them when they're all together. Oh, and I want to tell you something that's kind of funny. It's funny for me anyway. Well, if you saw the last video that I made a top-notch volcano. I put 2 dashes of Peychaud's bitters in there, and that recipe did not call for bitters, but I put them in anyway, and the drink was great, and I loved it, so I left it in there. I wasn't going to make a whole new video, but we're going to put those in tonight's drink, all right? So actually, moving on, we've got pineapple juice, and since I hollowed out a pineapple today, I'll let you take a look at it real quick here before I put everything inside of it. Oh, I got pineapple juice. Is that beautiful or what? All right, so 3 ounces of pineapple juice and a ½ ounce of maraschino liqueur. And a ½ ounce of liqueur 43, or liquor 43. This is kind of a butterscotch liqueur. Really good by itself or in an exotic cocktail. And you know why I'm making all these, right? Because I'm getting to use up my funkin' passion fruit puree. That's really the name of it, funkin'. It's fun to say. And same problem yesterday, couldn't get the darn thing open. It's kind of dark in here. So we're going to use 1 full ounce. Maybe better shake it up a little bit, just in case. 1 full ounce of passion fruit puree. Whoa. Perfect. And 1.5 ounces each of bourbon. Your choice of what kind you'd like to use. And 1.5 ounces of blended aged rum. This is Eldorado 5-year. If you're following along in the book, this would be denoted by the number 3 because it's a blended rum and it's aged. This one is aged 5 years. All right, and the elusive 2 dashes of Peychaud's bitters that weren't supposed to go in last night's drink are in here where they belong. So I've already crushed ice in our Lewis ice bag with a mallet, and I'm going to go ahead and there's going to be a lot of drink going into that pineapple. There's a lot of room in it, but let's just see how it all fits. We're going to give it a flash blend in our drink mixer on high. And we're going to open pour it into our hollowed out pineapple. And with a gated finish, strain some of the ice out. Boy, I might have to drink some of it out. There's a little bit left in there, so we'll save that for a separate vessel. And we're going to garnish with, we're going to make a little mermaid island. I think that pink and blue are nice colors. So our little mermaid's going to swim right up and sit on her island right there. And we're going to give her an umbrella to keep the sun off of her fins. And just pop it right in there. And we're going to go with a couple of nice straws here. Now, if you wanted to serve this drink without the mermaid island, and you want to put a lid on it, all you need to do is cut a little wedge in your lid with your trusty knife. Just a little V right there. And you can insert the straw through that and serve it that way. So that also looks very nice when you bring it up to the table, just with the straw sticking out of it. So this is the Mastadon from Smuggler's Cove. I'm going to put another little garnish in there because I think these look great. And we have them. So thanks for coming to Tony and the Tiki Bar. I'm glad you were here. As always, if you enjoyed this, please remember to like it, share it, and subscribe. And then you can keep getting these videos as I make them. And then hit us up on Instagram and Facebook, Tony and the Tiki Bar. We have some nice little staged photographs and sometimes some short videos that were taken out, and you know, little interesting things like that. But until next time, cheers. Oh, the Mastadon. Awesome.